everyone doing this morning? I am doing okay. Doing a pop-up. Hello, hello, everyone. I'm not sure who's coming. I'm hoping there will be a few people here, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I didn't say record. I want to see the chat. Thank you. Okay, it should tell me the chat on. It should show me the chat, but I don't know. Maybe it won't. Oh well. I am here. I am here, guys. I'm about to do a resin pour. Trying to decide what I'm going to go run with, because I have a lot I want to run with today. One, I want to work on a beautiful new to me turtle. That's the turtle right there. But I'm not sure which way I want to go. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where everything is. I've done a little bit of cleanup, guys, and I don't know what I did with half of the stuff I have. I think this might be what I'm looking for. But yep, I have everything here. And I'm thinking of dropping greens and browns and all types of different colors into it. I have so much in my mind of what I want to do. Okay, I have purple in here. Okay, I have a lot of glitters to run to, all types of things. And I'm first needing my husband. Because he's supposed to be the commentary, not me. I need him to help me talk to you while I fix something. By the way, guys, I have some other things too. Hi, Janice. How are you doing? Hi, Audie. I am so excited, guys. I am so excited. I went to a beautiful place where I got this beautiful thing here. So I'm thinking of doing that today, but I'm not sure yet. Jeff is coming in. Cool. Coffee can go there. Coffee is in the way, so coffee can go there.
Okay, what do we do?
Okay, I need you to take over.
You always know that's dangerous.
Yeah, well, I need you to take over for a reason. I need you to let me try and pull this out.
What are you doing? This is amazing.
Go into the corner.
Well, yes, there's absolutely no way you're going to pull that thing with me on it.
No.
What have you done, dear?
I don't know what I done. All I know is I need it to look as normal as possible.
You know what to do about it, dear?
What?
You have to straighten out that end while you lift this up. So you would have to lift this up and straighten it.
That way. I've tried.
It doesn't?
No.
Why not?
It just hasn't.
That could be interesting.
1, 2, 3. Beat 'em.
Okay. You got your thing back. That's good. You're going to have to put your shiny new resin somewhere else if you want me to put a chair in there.
Yeah, I will.
Just saying.
Right now, I need to get some more A, which you're going to help me fill
I am. I'm going to help you do lots of things.
Okay, this is B. So I need more B.
And
I need more A.
Which one?
They're right there.
I shall assist there. In the meantime, you can probably take this headset back. What do you think?
Yeah, I just needed to fix this. When you think you're organized and you're not. Okay, guys, I have a lot of different things to do today. Yes, part A. Where is my gloves? Gloves are over there. I need at least 2 gloves on my fingers. Over there. I need 2 of them. Right up there. Yeah, 1, 2. One more. I am doing a pop-up, guys. I love doing resin, so I missed out doing my resin yesterday because of the fact that it was our high Sabbath yesterday. So, yeah. So, I'm so excited, guys. This one's really exciting me. And so, I am pulling this cute little turtle out and letting you see this cute little turtle. Isn't he adorable? Yeah. So, which one is that one? A. So, how are you doing, Audie? Don't worry, your commentary will be back. He's just helping me get the resin ready. And I have a new, what is it called?
I don't know, do we have new shiny resin?
Yeah, but I'm not going to use that new resin yet.
Not today.
No, I want to use up this one first. The good news is the other one's good too. That's good. How are you doing, Janice? Now I need B also, honey. I can't help it. You told me to put it in here. Oh, getting food ready. And I'm drinking my coffee because I need it. Okay.
I need the other one.
Yes, dear. We are almost out of B. Oh, brother. Yes, you heard me kind of.
You used the B word. You said brother.
Yeah.
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 Which is fine.
Yeah.
Better than some of my B words, hey dear.
Let's not talk about them. That's perfect. So, here's what we're going to be doing. I have some new things here that was given to me by a new resin company. If I can find it. That's fine. You can wash. I am going to show you the end result of this, and what I'm thinking of doing, I wanted to finish this one off while I was thinking of it. I want to finish this one off while I'm thinking of it. After that, I'm ready to do the other big ones. But guys, look at these. This is before they are. I'm going to try and do another drip drop. Now, I'm scared to death of the drip drops. Believe it or not, that is one of my scary things. I'm like, no, I don't like doing this drip drop, but I know I have to do the drip drop. It's actually, yeah, my husband's right. It's my kryptonite. The drip drop is my kryptonite. And I'm right now trying to figure out what I did with the new thing. I got a mold release and bubble buster, which I'm really excited about. Look at that. That's bubble buster. I don't have to use a thing over it anymore. Woohoo! So that's going to be fun. And I'm looking for my new, and I'll wait for Jeff to come over and take over. Because he's supposed to take over. I'm so excited, guys. So, what I'm thinking about, and I put my new drip drops in this little container right here. I am thinking of learning how to make molds so I can make my own mold holder. Yes, isn't it fancy? So this is how this one turned out. Here's the green little thing here. Here's the cute little dolphin, which will have like a blue drip drop off and on with a little bit of green in the background. I mean, I have a lot of plans. Here's a beautiful butterfly. If you like, what is it called? I can't think. I know what I'm talking about though. It'll come to me. Um, uh, it's not a frog. It's a crab. And then look at that. How close to a dino did I use? It's real. It's a real dinosaur. And then up here is a cute little, so I'm thinking of a bluish green drip drop, white, drip drop, white, drip drop, white. And I'm learning how to use this in a positive way. And then there's the triceratops. And there's the cute little octopus. And there's a pink. Yes, you heard me right. Pink. Butterfly. So that's what I'm thinking. Then I am trying to decide if I want to do another beautiful dragon or if I want to try out something new. So I have a lot on my plate today, guys. I got a lot on my plate, which is positive, by the way. Sorry if I'm going into the what should I start with mode. Honey? Okay, thank you. Because you know what to do and I don't.
Well, you can talk.
I can talk, but I can't really talk when I'm doing. It's so hilarious, but I can't talk it when I'm doing. Here's Jeffrey.
Good morning, everybody. Or good evening, as the case may be. I always find it interesting when people make that claim. I get reminded of a comedian who was on a show where he had to ad-lib, basically. And afterwards he said, you know, I was really worried. I thought, what happens if I go in there and they say something to me and I don't come up with anything? And then I thought, no, I can talk. Yeah, I can talk, and as long as I say something, it'll probably be okay. So, we got a few people in here.
Yeah, I'm about 2 people at the moment, which is awesome.
Uh-huh.
Right now.
See Oddie.
Yeah, Audie's in here.
That's all I see right at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, marble.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Do you want me to commentary on it?
Yeah.
You're looking for stuff and you're knocking over things, and good thing that most of the things in here are made out of plastic. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, but I can't find the thing that I got from the other place.
Well, you're not meant to hide it.
Gee.
You had it down, like, there's this down here. Here.
Is it down there?
Oh, look.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
But, I mean, it's shiny. Here it is.
No, it's not
It's
that.
all down. It's
What
all
I'm
there.
looking for is the. Do you remember they gave me 2 free things, and I even showed them the
Pink pigments and stuff. No, well, not pink.
The 2 pigments.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure where you put those, dear.
Where I put them.
Well, do you have a pigment zone?
Normally, yeah.
And would they be in the pigment zone?
No.
Well, why wouldn't they be in the pigment zone? I know what your job is after this live. I know exactly what your job is after this live.
Look for my
Organize your stuff. You can't just leave stuff lying around everywhere and hope to find anything.
Well, I'm bringing 2 of these for
Uh
what
huh.
I need to.
Yeah. 2 big plastic cups,
Well, maybe 2 more.
one of which has fallen over already.
Oh, stop it.
I'm commentating. If you give me something to commentate on, like stuff falling over, I've got to make it sound exciting. It's like, and the plastic cup is on its base. Oh no, wait! It's tearing! It's fallen! The plastic cup has fallen onto the table. Good thing it was plastic, didn't smash. And the table's tougher than the plastic. Amazing. So it didn't smash either. Even though, like, the top is actually technically made of glass. So I guess we're not going to be using this table for like pottery classes or something.
Oh, heck no.
Good. What are you?
Sit down.
I know, but you knocked something off the chair, whatever it was.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It's on the floor.
What?
This
This
see,
is supposed to be thrown away.
well, there's an answer to your question and how to figure it out. Throw it away. This is the definition of a hoarder, ladies and gentlemen. They never throw anything away.
Oh, don't start it.
Not even rubbish.
Stop it.
They have to give it to me to throw away.
Be good.
Well, you know what they say. If you can't be good, be good at it.
Oh, my word.
Uh-huh. Hey, this is what I said. You invite me, you get what you pay for. Right now, what you've paid for is, well, I'm not sure what mood I'm in, but I'm going to keep running with it. It's working.
He's funny.
So what we have here is a bright butterfly balanced on, for some reason, a bunch of hearts. Why oh, it's not balanced on the hearts anymore. She moved it. You completely ruined my commentary doing that. You know that, right? I mean, now we have, it's not even balanced on anything. It's just sort of sitting on the table now. Are we going to work on the hearts?
Yeah.
That's probably why you moved the butterfly.
Yeah.
All right. Are we counting?
Not yet, but
No,
will be.
will be. Any
But
minute.
those other new ones would have.
Oh,
I don't know where.
I mean, I told you. You got to put stuff where it belongs. Then you'll find it.
Thank you.
Anytime. That's number one. Number one, using the pink spatula scrapey thing to get it out of the blue spoon.
Get that there.
I shall. Hold on. Gosh, you're impatient sometimes. Why was the lid not on this? Oh, yeah, goodness, take that. I'm going to put the lid back on it. Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait because I know it'll be later on.
That's fine with me because I'm just doing the little parts first.
Okay, so number one for the pour. Waiting for number two.
Number 2 is for the other pour.
So we've done with that one. So we're not counting anymore. We have to start the count again. Restart. On your marks. Get set. Number one coming down. Down the tube. Into the spoon. Swirly around. And number one into the mixing cup.
You know they love hearing it.
Uh-huh. Do you know, I mean, if you had a great big mold, is there any reason why you couldn't just mix it straight in the mold?
No.
I'm going to take that as a no. There's no reason you couldn't mix it straight in the mold. Okay, good.
No, I said no, you can't.
Why not?
You can't mix it in the mold. Trust me.
What if you had a cup-sized mold? I reckon you could.
No.
Why not? What's the reason that you can't mix it in the mold?
You just can't.
You've never tried. This is number two.
No, I tried. Can't. You can mix the color in the mold.
Oh.
But you can't mix
Resin.
undone resin.
Number two.
I hope they're seeing it.
I don't know. There hasn't been a comment for a while.
We'll go on to my main.
Oh, well, it shouldn't. I mean, wouldn't it show up here? Is there a reason why it wouldn't show up here?
Well, it does show, but it shows late.
Does it? What
Oh
does it do
yeah.
that for?
Don't ask me.
It probably explains to them, why I'm not, I mean, the last thing I see written is, "Oh my, fancy," and that's it.
Yeah, and I know exactly what that oh my fancy is.
So where we going? I can't read this video. Go right. Where we going? Which
All
way?
the way to the
On?
yeah. Click on that. Yep, there.
There you go. Okay, we're good. Is that still number 2? Because I lost.
This is number 3.
This is number 3. You did something while I wasn't looking. You took advantage of the fact that I was going somewhere else and doing something else to pour a third one. And you just want it done without commentary? What is it?
No, I'm fine with you doing commentary.
Okay, well, it was number 3. Uh-huh.
No.
I do say that a fair bit, though.
Yeah, he does. He actually says, "Why not?"
I do.
And I'm like, "No, you don't do that.
You should be able to do anything.
No,
This is
not,
resin. Make your own
not,
rules.
not on the resin, honey. Resin it's
Resin,
complicated.
resin is terribly, terribly unforgiving.
I'm so excited, guys. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
I went back to being a weird
Uh-huh.
excitement.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Bouncy, rouncy, rouncy.
Look,
Yep.
you look like you were going for the coffee there for a minute.
Nope.
Nope.
Just something this turn.
No coffee.
Where is the other thing I had?
I don't know. You mean the other thing or the other thing?
The
Because
other thing,
because
that
because
that
the other thing is still missing. Oh, she's left the room. Left the room in search of a stirring stick. Hey, like you had that bottle the other day and it had bamboo sticks in it. You could use one of those.
these stirring sticks are called chopsticks, and the
Mm-hmm.
chopsticks are from originally, believe it or not, a place you eat at.
Mm-hmm. Possibly they've even been used. I think they've been used.
No.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Mixing.
This
Put
is,
it back onto the restream so I can see what I'm doing.
what's that got to do with anything? Oh, back to restream.
Thank you.
Paying attention. You know, I've got a suggestion for you if you want to see what you're doing. Look at your hands. Don't look at the screen. Look at your hands.
Oh, I make certain it's in view
Uh-huh.
so they can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I figure, like, if you look at your hands. Oh, I see what you mean. I understand now.
Good.
You want them to see what you're doing. Not just you and me. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting
Hand
it.
me those 4 things there.
I thought I was getting a cuddle for a minute, but she's just reaching around behind me to try to grab something and then realized she couldn't get it. What 3 or 4 things are we after, dear? Any particular 3 or 4 things?
Tell it is
You want?
clear.
You got lots of
a little bit of bubbles, which is not good.
cups? 3 or 4 cups? Is that what you're after?
Yeah.
All right.
No, wrong cups. Down there.
Down there. These little things.
Yes.
These are teeny tiny. What do you want those for?
Because I'm doing something teeny tiny.
Okay. Teeny tiny works then.
Now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of it into this.
I see you figured out a way to find out how it says how many people are watching because it says live too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there's the thing there.
Here's the second one.
And this one right here. I think her name is Janice, sweetheart.
Yeah? Okay.
So I'm thinking of a copper.
Well, just in case. Hi, Janice. In case you're listening.
No, actually, I think I want
Not copper.
Here.
Wait. Let's pour it in.
This in here.
It's going clear.
Well, of course it's clear.
Because you didn't put copper in it. Why are we going in clear?
No, I told them that I was doing drip drops.
Oh, drip drops. So it's going in clear, and then you're just going to go splat. Put an ink thing in. Ooh, it's going. It's good. It's looking good. I still say this desk needs like straightening, or the floor.
I don't know how to fix it, babe.
I vote on the desk because the floor would take forever to straighten. I'm not sure they would allow me to. It requires getting underneath the house and jacking it up and using a level until it's right. It tends to annoy people when you get it wrong. Remember what my brother had to do? He had to cut one of the stumps on his house. And I tell you what, you can't put it back. This is looking really good. At least from my angle. Dribble, 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 drop. It's just sort of filling it. I don't know if you can see the little shapes underneath. You probably can. It's showing up really good on Restream. It didn't show up so good on the other one. Like the camera angle and everything. I do notice though that you don't have your overhead lights on it. Is there a reason for that?
I forgot to turn them on.
That's a good reason. Maybe you should. Maybe it's working without them. Maybe you could find out. When you got
Well, I don't know if they're saying that or not. But...
Well, we can find out. Is the picture showing up nice and clear? Because on the camera here, on the Restream camera, it's showing up pretty good. But I don't know if everyone else has the same, view of it, as it were. You're gonna run out of resin, aren't you?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. It's gonna go close, I'll say that.
That's my goal.
Pouring, pouring, pouring. Pouring to the edge. It's just... I can see why resin pours take so long, because it just dribbles out like cold honey, I swear. Or maybe warm honey. No, definitely cold. Oh, you said you weren't going to run out, but I'm thinking. Those last... You can't squeeze the... What do you call it? It's not going to work. That's going to need more mixing. You are out of there.
No, I'm not.
You got another one? You handy? Oh, the old scraperoonie. Hey, coming to your rescue. You weren't going to make it without it. I'm going to tell you that now. Wasn't going to happen. Even now, I think it's going to look a little short. Can be a little bit. It's just cheating now. It's going to be a little bit shy of the what do you call it? The edge. I don't think there was an exact measurement involved. Let's just say that.
I didn't want an exact measurement. You know that.
Ooh, you rebel.
Am I?
Uh-huh. Supposed to measure things exactly.
Really?
That's what you do in recipes. Probably a good thing this isn't a cake.
No, it's not. And there's one thing I do want to make.
It's like very hard candy, maybe. For all the children listening at home, this is not hard candy and you cannot eat it. So if you ever find anything that looks like this, don't bite it. In fact, it's probably a good idea not to bite anything. Some of the things bite back. Well, thank you, Oddie.
He's always a hoot.
All positive comments appreciated.
Okay, now, where is that thing that I just got, which is called my bubble buster?
Your fresh bubble buster, the new bubble buster. Have you displayed the bubble buster to people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, spritz. Come on. Woohoo! Smell that alcohol.
It stopped. It cleaned it.
Oh.
Out.
Nothing like clearing out your sinuses first thing in the morning.
Amazing. It looks amazing. Okay.
Definitely a slight hospital smell in here now.
We'll stop it.
What? I'm commentating. They can't smell it.
No.
When they invent smell-o-vision, I will stop commenting on the smell. Until that happens, they need to know it smells like a hospital in here now. Except for, the operating table. And we don't want that smell. It's like, ew.
There you go.
I wonder why they make operating tables out of stainless steel and not copper. Probably because copper's more expensive.
Probably.
Did you know germs can't live on copper? Supposedly, it just kills them stone dead.
Mm-hmm.
Stainless steel doesn't do that, but stainless steel is like
Okay,
easier
guys.
to clean.
So, my goal today, I have a lot I want to do today.
Why do they make operating tables? Do they in fact make operating tables out of stainless steel?
So, we're
I'm
going to
not
go
sure.
with.
You think with all the problems that the person's already got that they need to be operated on, a cold stainless steel table underneath them would not be the best thing.
Mergles.
I mean, I've been on the operating table myself and so has you, but I don't remember it because you know what they do? They knock you out.
Yeah. Give me a little favor.
Uh huh.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Oh, that's not going to work either. No.
No.
No. So we put, we put the cap back on in defeat. Yeah, it's not going to work. Put it away. Try this one. This will work. Now, what's the color? Yeah, green. It says, doesn't it say a particular type of green? It's an alcohol ink. I know that much. Oh, you can't swirl it. The guy said do swirlies, and you can't because, I mean, it's the way it is. Here we go. Drops are going in. Dribble, dribble, drop, drop. It's like, this is like 3 cents per drop, as far as I can remember.
Okay.
Oh, that even smells more strongly of alcohol than the bubble buster. Whew.
And then the glue around the whole thing.
There'd be some winos out there going, this must be some fancy stuff. I can smell the alcohol and it's colored. Give me some of that. It's pretty good. And probably just drink the whole bottle down. Go, well, tastes funny. But what the heck, right?
Hi, Renee.
Renee has arrived.
How are you feeling, hon?
Welcome to the show.
I think black is not the color I want.
Why not?
Purple is what I wanted, but this will work.
Ooh. Okay. It's not black. It's not purple. Here we go.
Oh, hold a second.
Is it dry? Please don't tell me it's dry. It's alcohol ink. How could it possibly be dry?
No, it's not. It just has to be mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, it's mixed. And it better be pink after all that mixing. What is it? It's not pink. Why has it got a pink container?
It's purple.
Well, excuse my color blindness. What we have here apparently is purple.
Should be like a brown color here.
Why did you only want little dots? Everything else has got big dots.
I know. It's
Just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you want to go little, and sometimes you want to go big. And this time it's little, apparently.
okay. That's gonna look good once it's all set up.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna add a little bit of green.
You already got green on the other ones. More green?
And here.
This is looking really random. Is it meant to be random?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you've succeeded in what you were going for. Random is good. I'm watching someone walk past the window now again. It's always fascinating. All we can see is the shoes. In this case, a pair of white shoes going past, so I'm going to assume that was a school person on their way to school. Are we? Could be. We've got to be ready for anything. This is white. White's going down. She's getting very enthusiastic about it, trying to place it on top of the other drops mostly, or next to them, or inside of them, or beside them, or, as long as it's on the resin, I guess it's good. Did that just turn blue? No, it didn't. It was already blue. Shows you how much attention I'm paying. What's the white meant to represent?
Well, it's supposed to drip drop into the thing. Oh, that looks amazing. I love that.
Awesome. I'm glad you're going for it. That top left one looks kind of... I'm not sure what happened there. It's really cool, don't get me wrong. It's just... How did it happen? Everything else looks different. Looks like an actual ink blot thing. They say, what do you read in the ink blots? This is like a psychiatrist's great, this is their dream, isn't it? So tell me, what do you see in the ink blots? And to me, I say, well, I see about 35 cents worth of ink.
Oh, yeah. I forgot ink block over there.
What? You forgot? What's going on here? You awake yet?
Yeah.
You are awake. You've had coffee, so like, there's no excuse. This is what you're telling me.
Yeah, didn't it?
It did. It's like it's gone.
Yeah, awesome.
The white just pops everything. That one on the far left in the middle looks like an opal, and so does the top one. The others do not look like opals.
No.
No. What are they supposed to look like?
Just let me do what I need to.
This is like kindergarten for adults. What colors can I drop onto the page? Only you got to stay within the lines. Okay, this is one of the important things for kindergarten for adults. You have to stay within the lines. Children feel no such necessity. It's like, oh, you gave me a piece of paper to paint on. Okay, well, I'm going to paint on the paper. I'm going to paint on the floor. I'm going to paint on the wall. I'm going to paint on me. And then when Mummy comes to find me, I'm going to paint on her too. Would that be right? Anyone ever had that experience? I'm pretty sure. I've never had that experience because I've so far only ever been an uncle. And anyway, the point being is that by the time I get to see the darling little nieces and nephews, and they're not little anymore, they're all in their 20s now. But by the time I got to see them, their mum or dad had already cleaned them up. This is great. And it is Uncle Jeff, I made a finger painting today, and their parents would roll their eyes at me. And it's like, not just one finger painting. Oh no, every single finger painted every single area that they could find. You can tell how tall a toddler is. Yep. That arm can reach up to 3 feet sometimes. So, well, it just keeps changing, doesn't it? We had... How many inks are you going to put in there?
Just a little bit more.
That's when it's starting to overflow. You're going to run out of room in that one. Oops. You painted outside the line. You painted outside the line there. I saw it. You dropped it outside the line.
I did nothing.
We've regressed to childhood. I said finger painting for adults is inside the lines.
Of course.
You're in trouble. Well, not really. I mean, this is your artwork, right? You have what do you call it? You have to have license to express yourself in the way you see fit. With one exception. No alcohol ink on the commentator.
Why would I do
like,
that?
Ever.
Why would I ever do that?
I don't know, but I don't need to think of your reasons. No man knows how a woman thinks. And if any man ever figures it out, they change the way they think. Those are the rules, isn't it? Thumbs up, ladies, if I'm right. If any man ever figures out what some of the rules are, the women all get together and change the rules. Okay? Thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, the blue is definitely strong with most of them. It's a great line from a movie, actually. It's pretty close. I got to do the harsh breathing though. And then you go, the blue is strong in this one.
Okay, we're done with that.
We're done with that?
Done with that.
You don't want any more like Darth Vader? I can't do Darth Vader. He's got a really deep voice. I can't. It's not there. You know?
Yeah. I'm hoping this turns out really good.
You know, okay. I could do Obi-Wan. Use the blue, Rivka.
that.
Here's Deborah. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
How's life?
So, what we're going to do here is hopefully not make a mess.
This is resin. You can hope. Oh, here we go. Where are you going to put that?
Nowhere.
There's no room on the drying bench. I know that for a fact. Oh, here we go.
And there is room on the drying bench.
There's going to be room on the drying bench. Things are getting stacked up to one side as we speak. It's like it's going to be the leaning tower of, well, stuff, I guess. It's about as technical term as I can use at this stage. What? Are you right? You good? You got look. Just make sure it leans left. That's all I'm going to say.
Are you done?
No. Apparently, I've got an hour and a half to go, or something like it. Move the. Move the inks.
They're not inks.
Well, move the pigment powders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I have Pearl X.
What does Pearl X mean? It's a brand name, right?
It's a brand name, yeah.
I
also have Just Resin.
Uh-huh. Here we go. There's a lot of stacking going on off to the side that you can't see. But that's not the way to stack.
Hush.
How about you put them down flat to start with? Oh my goodness. If you had another camera in here, the comedy we could have, I swear. Here we go. Sliding in from the left, now that all the little bottles have been pushed, and I do mean pushed to one side, you've still got one to go. No? Okay, you're going to work without it. That's fine. You do what you got to do. Okay, congratulations, well done.
Yay!
Did it without spilling a drop.
Hi, Nick and Tina!
And you knocked the final bottle over, which is what I suspected would happen. That's okay, the lid's on.
Yeah.
I imagine how much panic there would be right this minute if the lid was off.
I don't know how that's going to turn out, but we'll hope it turns out.
Hello, Nick and Tina. I just got to say, it's a good thing it's not very far to the drying bench. Oh my goodness. How many of these things are you going to do today? You know what? I know where you're going to run out.
Where?
You're going to run out when you run out of room, because that's it for the drying bench. There's no more room in the drying bench.
Oh, there's room.
There's room. There's room, she says, like a woman who can pack a full fridge.
Women can do whatever they want.
Well, that's true. Women can do whatever they want. And men understand there are consequences. In goes part B. You're looking for your little scrapey thingy, aren't you?
What scrapey thingy?
No? The scrapey thing you use to scrape out of the spoon into the, what do you call it? Into the cup. I thought that's what you were looking for. Well, you're not looking for it anymore because you found it, which is awesome.
I love this stuff because it really helps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm going to do a dark pink on this one.
Mm.
And I'm going to use one of Gold.
Oh, that was quick. Not a single drop spilled. Oh, is there... Are you deliberately just trying to make the commentating exciting? Because I tell you what, that was so close. You nearly had it smeared everywhere across the top end of that. There's literally at the last instant pulls it up. There's just about to run out the top. So it's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what my heart just needs restarting after that. But yeah, I've never seen you move that fast. I've never seen you save a drink. Let me put it that way. But I suppose drinks are like, I mean, it's liquid. A little bit more, yeah, runs faster. Put it that way.
Where's my cover?
I'm gonna put this back. You don't need this.
Not right now.
No. You mean your lid for it? It got lost in the schmozzle.
No, schmozzle didn't get lost.
There it is. The lid has been found. And there was much rejoicing. All hail for the finding of the lid. This is number 1 of part A, I think.
Right.
Part A. We like part A because it sounds like party.
Oh, brother.
There should be a part E. We should start with part D and part E.
Oh, my word.
Then we could get part E all the time. Number 1 of part A. What is that? A Jamaican accent?
Did you guys miss me yesterday?
Yeah, was Rivka missed? She wants to know.
Was I missed yesterday? I know you guys expected me
Mhm.
to do my resin pouring yesterday, but
Yesterday was a high Sabbath.
yesterday was a high Sabbath for me and Jeff.
We had Yom Teruah,
Yom Teruah,
which
is the
make a joyful noise
make a joyful noise
to
and
Yahweh.
also heat. Blow the trumpet,
Which I did.
which Jeff definitely did.
Mm.
He enjoyed it too.
Well, now you're putting words in my mouth. No, it's good.
No, it was a very relaxing day.
It was.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
It was so relaxing. I slept.
Yeah,
At least,
he
at least for
actually
part of it.
slept.
It's like
He slept.
we were watching a
that's
video
the
in bed.
thing. On Yom Teruah, you are allowed to rest.
Mhm.
Now we do have another day coming up called Yom Kippurim.
Now, how many is that? Because I wasn't
Which one
counting.
day?
No.
Oh.
I'm just like, how many spoonsful?
Oh, I did. This is number 3.
It is?
Yeah.
You sure?
It was pretty fast.
Good. Looks like 3.
Yeah, it is.
Judging by the amount of stuff in there. Well, you should have come to Queensland, Deborah. We were here.
Well, I want to show you guys something before we go any further, and I want you guys to
here we go.
opinion of how this little guy.
Look at it. Isn't he shiny? Shiny.
Emerald dragon with gold in the back.
Leviathan.
He's an emerald dinosaur Leviathan.
Sitting on a pile of gold. Look at it. Look at the gold under that thing.
I could put him on a pile of gold.
Yeah, you could.
I could make some.
Easy. Wish I could make gold that easy. I don't think gold made out of resin counts. I mean, if you try to pass it off as gold, they tend to lock you up for that.
Crystal? Oh, you mean you're going to see crystal? There's my emerald dragon. Yeah, I think it turned out really well. I love the fact that it has like some veins on it and everything like that. It turned out really well.
Hey, like, is that where the devil went down to? Because it says the devil went down to Georgia. Was it Atlanta, Georgia? Do you think?
Maybe. Hand me that.
Oi! I can't hand you that if you're going to... Okay, just reach right across.
And there is the...
It's a little hatchling.
Or what you call the...
It's coming out. It's looking around before it pokes its way out of the egg.
It's green. It's emerald, by the way.
Well, the egg is.
Emerald dragon or emerald.
We don't know what color it is because the egg is that color, but inside that's just the eye. That's a blue eye. We don't know what it is.
So that's what I worked on before.
Could hatch into anything.
Really good. So I kind of want to finish this one up right here.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. And where's my coffee? Because I'm not going to drink the resin.
Wee. I can't imagine that you would. I mean, might look like sugar syrup, but I'm betting it doesn't taste like it.
Oh, cool. And here's one other thing about the eyes. I want you to look at the shininess of the eyes.
It's an evil, malevolent creature coming to get you.
Jeff is so funny. Anyways, back to this. We're gonna mix.
Okay, apparently it's a beautiful, beautiful hatchling. Beautiful, evil, malevolent hatchling coming to get you. Or maybe it's not. I don't know what its attitude is. From what I read, the Leviathan's got an attitude. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think it's evil, though, when I get right down to it.
I am closing up my shop with Etsy, and I'm going to have Jeff do that commentary, but I am closing up my shop to Etsy, and Jeff can explain why.
Well, I can. I can explain. I can explain lots of things. But the main reason, for those who have not already heard, is that Etsy is not giving us good treatment. Because Etsy has a policy in place. Is it $30? 30 US dollars worth?
Mm-hmm.
If you do, if somebody purchases 30 US dollars worth, they want free shipping. Well, free shipping is 22 over
$22.
22 Australian dollars, which is about, I think, 15 or
No,
18. What is it, American dollars?
20.
20 American dollars. Okay, 20 US dollars. So for a $30 order, we'd only get $10, and it's more than that to make. You know,
So I'm sorry. I pulled away from Etsy.
we were willing to go for 75, but that wasn't good enough.
No, no. Let
So
me see.
so our store isn't
I
being
have
found
it's
easily. So
Rural of
Etsy is losing our custom as a result. It's very convenient that, visiting Crystal is on the way to their mum's. That's what I think. Oh, I see you're using the very special, entirely 100% accurate measuring spoon, which doesn't look like a measuring spoon. It's just a flat. Looks like a little tiny screwdriver. Look at this thing. This is a screwdriver.
It's not a screwdriver.
It's a screwdriver.
It's not a screwdriver.
I bet I could use it for a screwdriver.
Oh.
They should have. I mean, it's flat. They should have put like a little file on it too. You could like file off the edges. It'd be great
Because
multi-purpose
Renee
tool.
knows for a fact that I'll use everything that was given to me, and I'm also using other things that I
Hmm.
have, and
Okay, so we're going to be making a pink butterfly.
we're gonna finish up the butterfly.
Mm. I think they were misnamed, if you ask me. They shouldn't be called. They should be called flutterbies, because that's what they do. Not butterflies. You ever seen one of these things going after the butter? No, they don't go after the butter. They might get confused by the butter into thinking it's some kind of yellow flower at some stage, but they don't go after it. They sort of land on it and then go, well, there's no nectar here. It's a bit of a waste of time. Why did the humans trick me with this stuff? And they go away. And then they flutter by. So that's what they are. I'm changing their name officially. We're going to have it put in Webster's dictionary. Maybe even on the great official website known as Wikipedia. Oh, there you go. We're being told. Deborah said that Nana, Dawn Marie, and Amanda will be there also.
I think it's getting close to the October thing that you guys are doing.
Uh-huh. It could be getting close to the October thing. They start letting us know that like halfway through the year sometimes in the like the news agents and stuff, because they want to sell calendars. And like this late in the year, it's a bit late to sell calendars. So it's like when it's halfway through the year, I think a
Because I know
calendar.
there's a get together in Texas
Is there a get together in Texas?
or Missouri actually.
They're going to Georgia though.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's a different state. There's a reason for that, of course. Hey, which wasn't there a state that lost like half its land recently? The judges all got together and say, "Well, I'm not living in that section of the country, so we're just going to give it all back to the Native Americans." I mean, that's their decision. But I just found that amazing. Was it Nebraska?
I'm not sure.
Like late last year or early this year? Didn't the justices or whatever in one of the states go? I don't know which one though. I can't remember.
No.
And said, We're going to abide by the Treaty of 1867 or something?
I think that was.
And they reckon at least half the state in that state belonged to the Native Americans.
Could have it been Nevada
Might have been Nevada. Not sure.
or California?
No, it wasn't California. Gee, can you imagine there? Native Americans ride up to one of the really, really rich person's mansions and say, yeah, this is ours now. Because the judges said so, it belongs to us. So, righto, you, chop, chop, move out. Hurry up. I want to move in. This is my place. This is like, how does that work? They have to pay rent or something?
Could have been Texas or could have been Colorado.
No. It was one of the ones that starts with an N. I'm pretty sure you were right with the first time. It's just like, so once I say Nevada, I'm finished. Nebraska is it. How many more are there?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. I don't think it was New Hampshire though. No. Somebody look it up. I reckon it's true. Deborah said she hadn't heard it. No.
She lives in the United States.
Oh yeah, but I mean, unless it affected your particular state, I don't think there's any particular reason why you'd be worried about it. No, it wasn't Washington. No, was it definitely East Coast? I'm not 100% sure. I can't look it up because we're doing a live stream. So there's that. Are you going to fill in that gap? What's going on? Oh, you are filling in the gap. That's good.
You don't know what I'm doing.
And that makes it difficult to commentate. So here we go. What else are we doing? Bit more stuff. What's going on? Around the edges, you're going to make the body of the flutterby something else.
Black.
Black?
Black.
Do you think it wants to be black? I thought like they were all pretty colors. I suppose the middle is black, isn't it?
Yeah. Middle is black.
I'm very sad.
I'm going to be using glow in the dark stars.
I feel sad for this butterfly because it's got like just wings and a body. Like there's no antenna.
No, hun, that is on the other part.
There's no feet.
Oh, that part is true.
It can't land. They only live for about 6 weeks. So this like imagine going through life without 6 of your legs. I can't imagine going without one. Mind you, I can't imagine having 6. I think that would be interesting. I could be a centaur. A 6-legged one, giant insect centaur thing.
Okay, so this one and this one's done for right now, so they need to dry.
Tell you what, people would give you a wide berth in the street.
Okay.
Then you'd probably be attacked as an alien.
After doing that, I have to make certain this one goes to the side because I have a plan.
Deborah's agreeing with you. Isn't that nice? So it surely does want a black belly.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
So
So the votes are Deborah won, Rivka won, and apparently Butterfly won. Go figure. I didn't realize the butterfly had a choice. You know, being an inanimate object and everything. We could make it an inanimate object.
It is an inanimate object.
No, it's an inanimate one, but you could make it an animate one by moving it, which you did. It still wouldn't be animate though, would it? It's got to be able to animate itself. Got to swish a little bit out of the belly here. You might not see it from there, but there's a little bit down the base. It needs to be wiped out so that the black can take its proper place.
I think that'll look amazing when I do the black on it. I really do. I think that will be amazing.
Black and pink.
Are you guys excited? Because it's going to be glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark black?
Glow in the dark blue.
Oh, glow in the dark blue.
With black in it.
With black in it. All right.
I think that'll work.
What? Oh, here we go. Excitement reigns. Off with the lid. The one and only Part B. Do you know that we got some special mixing glasses, but apparently they don't like you putting Part B in first. They want you to do all the Part A's first.
I do Part B.
Mm.
I like doing Part B. I
Yeah.
think it's cool doing Part B.
Yeah, so it's done.
It's done. Then
Right.
you don't have to worry about it, and it mixes a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Back to Part A. Oh, you want one of these?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember to break it.
Mm-hmm.
I always try and keep this part set up and cleaned up a little bit, even though it doesn't look like it's clean. Trust me.
Oh.
I've come upon a few other YouTubers talking about cleaning their area up here and there and all that. I'm one of those type of people too. I clean up my area when it comes to my resin, but then cleaning up house.
But only this area. Just the table. Not the bench. Not the bench top. Not the drying shelf. Not any of the other level surfaces. There's only one level surface I can see in here.
You're confusing me.
Well, excuse me.
Okay, so the next one is this one right here. I'm doing A. So tell them that.
Well, yes, we are doing A.
Yes.
They can probably hear you though. Part A, number 1.
And
Pouring.
I can put this in the.
What are you gonna do? Do you? What? What are you gonna do? Tell me. Tell me.
I'm ready.
Well, that's just typical.
Yeah. Typical wife.
Just run on your own schedule.
Yeah.
Make it a surprise. Make it a surprise for absolutely everybody. What? No, there's no comments from the peanut gallery as yet. I mean, if there are, it's taking a long time to scroll. So sorry if we're not reacting to your comments. You know, I could flick over and have a look. What do you think?
It says 5 people.
Yeah, no, but there's no comment.
Oh, I'm sure they'll comment.
The last comment I can actually read says, "It surely does want a black belly."
Yeah.
That's what it says.
And I think that's going to be amazing.
I'm guessing they didn't put the thumbs up for the rules for women earlier, because that's probably one of the rules, and they would have had to change it. This is number 3, right?
Yep.
Number 3.
My husband's getting better
Mix it
at
up.
this, guys. Okay, now I have something to tell you guys.
Yeah.
How would you like? You see, I originally was going to make it diamond painting, but once I get this in the mail, I have to work on it. So I was wondering how you guys would feel about me doing painting.
Actual painting.
Paint by number.
With real paint.
With real paint.
And
for
real
whipping chats.
and real numbers. As opposed to like fake numbers. Roman numbers, maybe.
Okay.
What?
Whatever you say.
Nothing. Can you imagine if you had like 27?
Can I please
numbers?
have a wrap thing?
Another one of these.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
You had like 27 colors in the painting. It's like you'd have to go XXVII as a symbol.
Oh, brother.
Instead of like 27.
Oh, brother. I don't think they do it that way. I think it's kind of like how you do diamond painting, except for it has different symbols and stuff on it.
Probably. That would make sense.
That's how they're going to have it. But I was thinking on my whipping chats, but I don't know when I'm going to get this. I'm supposed to get it soon. And when I get it soon, guys, I am going to do something unique. But I'm wondering if you guys would like me to do it in a whipping chat. And I can't do it until I am allowed to. But I'm asking, would you like me to do it in a whipping chat when I receive it? After I have permission to talk about it.
I'm looking across and I'm not seeing a comment. Maybe they commented. I don't know. That's in the other section, right?
Yeah, probably is in the other
Hmm.
section.
So we'll have to get back to it later on.
Oh my word, this is gonna be gorgeous.
Mhm. It's looking good.
Oh, honey, I gotta find my black.
I know.
I gotta find my black. I gotta find my black. I gotta find my black.
There's a lot of things here that could be black.
No.
No?
No.
Only one?
Not the type that you're talking about.
There can only be one, right?
Yeah, there's only one, and it's in there.
Well, at least you know where it is. So that's a bonus.
Yeah, I have most everything in order.
Knowing the like.
What do you mean?
You,
No, I don't.
you liar! You have most everything in order. Well, I'm going to get the camera one day and pan it around the room, and then you're not going to be able to tell them afterwards you've got most things in order. Not a chance. Like I said, the desk is organized. That's it. Don't tell them anything. So it's out of camera range. They won't know. Let's just.
Are you gonna tell on me?
Well, you're my wife. This is one of the things. It doesn't even look black. It's like grey.
Oh, yeah, I did it right.
It's grey.
No, it's not.
The powder is grey.
It's light blue.
But you're doing blue first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? And then put black in it.
And then put black in it. All right.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm just checking because, like you said, I'm looking for black, and then you come back and you go, I found it, and it's like, okay, you're not going to tell me that's black. That's white. Somebody stop her. It's white. She says it's black. It's not black. Are you just trying to make the blue really light colored first? What's going on? Oh no, Renee's telling me off.
Yeah.
Probably for something I did 5 minutes ago, but that's all right. Oh, we found black. Black is good. In goes black.
Okay, now we are mixing it.
This will be blue gray now because you put white in. You know that kind of sludge look.
That's really pretty.
Is it?
Really pretty.
It's kind of pretty.
When you get it, it's really pretty. It's like really, really glittery.
It's certainly very shiny. I'm not sure they can. Yeah, it does. It does pick up the light. Got to admit that. It does pick up the light quite well.
If I can use something real quick.
What's that?
My thing.
Very technical term, thing. It applies to a lot of things, including Benjamin J. Grimm from the comics.
Thank you, Renee. You exactly mentioned it. Thank you. Yay!
You threw that at my boot.
I did not.
Fair enough. She's right. What can I say? I want to see Renee do some crafting though.
She's the one who helped me.
I know. I haven't seen a channel. Has she got a channel? Have you got a channel, Renee?
No, she doesn't.
Should get a channel. Get a channel and start making things online. Put it out there. Do the challenge.
Oh, brother.
We want all the people watching who don't already have a crafting channel, who would really love to have a crafting channel one day, to get out there and do it. So and if it's your first crafting channel, I'll come on as a guest speaker, so I can try to figure out what you're doing while you're doing it. How's that sound? Too busy crafting to set up the camera? Okay. All right. Well, like maybe a display of the finished product. How's that? That works. Okay. We're dribbling in little black spots. I think the black body is sort of spread to the wings a little bit.
I'm making it black spotty.
Yeah, but the actual body itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with the rest of the black? You got a lot of black.
I have other ideas.
Oh, that's good. Because otherwise, like, this is going to be a lot of black just sitting there. Go on. Just black sitting in a cup. Nowhere to go. I don't. Are you trying to make the body itself blacker? I don't see how that's going to work. But we can try.
How do you like the black spots, guys?
I like the black spots. I feel there should be some, like, maybe other coloured spots as well. But we're not set up for that. There's no room left for other spots. We're going to have to name this flutterby now. Is it Pinky, Blacky, or Spotty? What? More powder? Just, I need to have more. More of everything. Get everything, every last drop out of the little squidgy tube. Is squidgy tube the technical term for this thing?
No, it's called a pipet.
A pipet. It's a plastic pipet. I've heard of other pipets which were like glass, and you couldn't do that to them without breaking them, basically.
This is a plastic pipet.
So you can squeeze it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like milking a cow.
Hold that thought.
Yeah, I got it. Don't let it get away.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
What makes you think I'm thinking anyway? Do you want a drink? You can have a drink.
No.
What are you after?
Light.
Okay.
Light. I want to see if it glows.
Oh, okay. So she's gone looking for a special UV lamp or flashlight, as it were, which, for reasons known only to us, is out in the living room. That reason being, of course, is that she was out there showing me something and she dropped it and she still hasn't found it. And so she was using the little blue UV flashlight to look for it. But no, it's still in the carpet. And I'm pretty sure I'll just be walking through the carpet one day in my bare feet and I'll find it. The old fashioned way that every man finds everything in the carpet by standing on it. Although this one's kind of small and it's like slightly rounded. It's like one of them little bead things. So that's not actually sharp. Or if it is sharp, there's only one sharp end,
There it is.
which, according to Murphy's Law, will be the end that I find. And she went all the way out to the living room to find it, and she found it here in the crafting room instead, which is where it should be. And let's find out if it does, in fact, glow in the dark. Oh. Looking. Shiny. Is it going to glow? Might not glow.
Oh, it'll glow. It's just I don't know when.
Might not be dark enough.
No, it's not dark in this room.
Mm-hmm. We could turn the lights off in the room and it still wouldn't be dark enough.
No.
There's this stuff called sunshine out there.
Cure it. Yeah, I need to cure it. Right.
More bubble bust. There you go. Consider it busted.
Yep. And then we'll take this.
A little bit more of the black pipette. Hasn't got a pipette anymore. It's got a stirring stick in it. More?
What?
More powder?
Yeah.
Wow. This stuff smells strong.
What?
Oh, I'm going to read what the Bubble Bust actually. Bubble Buster's got something written on it. Bubble Buster. Epoxy Bubble Buster is a spray-on surface treatment to help
Get rid of the bubble.
remove surface bubbles as the epoxy starts to gel. Obviously, once gelled, then Bubble Buster will be of no further use. Application. Mist spray surface all over when resin has been applied. First aid. For advice, contact a doctor or Poisons Information Centre. And it's got the Australian number. Do not swallow. Additional information is listed in the safety data sheet, which we don't have. And instead of actually giving you advice, it says contact the doctor. I was like, I want my advice now. I don't want to have to phone somebody and say, I've just swallowed Bubble Buster, because the doctor would go, you've swallowed a pin? Well, here's... No, I've swallowed... They would have to look it up. This is an entire confusing conversation. Well, you're there being poisoned. I don't think I like that concept. I think they should write it down on it. It says, okay, no, there's additional information on the safety data sheet, which was not included with the Bubble Buster. Where's my safety data? Now we either have to talk to a doctor or download the safety data sheet from the internet and print it out. And that's it. Or we could just, like, not swallow it.
Here are just one putting in.
Uh-huh. Into the pipette, making the center You're going to run out of room eventually, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Making the center of the butterfly darker. And still darker. No, you added blue, didn't you?
I added blue.
No,
bubble bust.
Bubble bust. Because there's a bubble. I saw the bubble. Yeah, you should tell the ingredients if you swallow it. But I'm going to read the ingredients. Here we go. Ingredients. No, that's it.
Hand me that thing.
The ingredients are epoxy bubble buster.
Hand me that.
That's the ingredients list.
Hand me that.
I'm working on it.
Thank you.
It's like, wow, so impatient. I'm doing commentary here, not handing things. That's the way it works. Oh, timing. Timing. Are you going to cure it right on the spot?
No.
No?
No. I'm going to see if it glows.
You want to see if it glows in the dark?
Looks like it will.
Doesn't that cure it at least slightly, or is that the different epoxy?
That's a different epoxy.
I bet it has an effect on it just the same.
Yeah, I want it to be effective.
It's getting a tan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, don't stick your fingers under there. They'll get a tan.
No. Okay.
This is a very cheap way of getting a tan if you're willing to, like.
Okay, now let's see.
If you're willing to only tan, say, 5 centimeters of your skin at a time. Oh, it turns on.
It might possibly glow in the dark, but I'm not 100% certain, guys.
I just put it down and it just started counting again. I'm not going near it. It's dangerous.
Aww. You are so funny.
Oh, here we go. We're moving. Over to the drying table. Over to the drying table where it fits next to the other stuff on the drying table, and just barely, let me tell you.
It looks really good there. And then I'll just put a full back of black on it.
Works.
So hand me my turtle power one.
The little one?
Yeah.
You know what she says? She says, hand me. And what she actually wants me to do is shuffle backwards out of the way so she can get it herself. And it's like, what's the point of having a husband if you're not going to get him to do things for you? Oh, that was stupid. I let the cat out of the bag that time. Oh, now I'll be doing stuff left and right. What are you doing?
You're so funny. I love you. Okay.
Ow.
So, what I'm thinking is this part right here. This is the dragon again.
Leviathan.
Leviathan again.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to take
some blue black.
Some blue black, but I think I'm going to put more blue
A
in.
little bit more blue.
Just a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This little amount of resin in here is now worth like 15 cents. At least.
Why do you say that?
You keep adding more blue pigment. Every time you add stuff, it's like, that's it. Price goes up.
That's
what do we got? Organized. More mixing.
Yeah, you should probably tell them the ingredients.
I looked. I couldn't find any ingredients. You tell me where the ingredients are.
Oh my word, this is gonna be really pretty. I can't wait till it shows up in the glow in the
Mm-hmm.
dark.
Should work great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself another cup of tea. What do you think of that idea?
And leave me alone?
Yeah.
No, I'll go make you tea and you comment.
Will you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Let me finish this.
Okay. Oh, she must be in a good mood. Yeah, you make me tea when you're in a good mood, hey dear.
I make you tea so you can stay commentating.
Oh, an ulterior motive.
Yeah, there is.
Uh huh. Every time. It's gonna take a while to make tea, though. You know,
I know.
got to get the kettle on. Got to get the tea bag. Got to get the honey. 1 teaspoon. Which is probably too much, but you know. Then it's got to brew or steep or whatever it is they call it. Steep. What do they say? What do they say? Set something to steep when they're talking about tea. You know what I mean? Because I've never yet seen a cup of tea that was steep. It's always flat. Every time. If it's not flat, it means you've spilled it. You set it to steep. All these things that we use the same word for all the time. Like invalid. Either that means something is invalid, or something's gone wrong with you, and now you're an invalid. Which is why we don't like the word, because it sounds like you're invalid, which you're not. Completely valid, every person is. And then there's the word minute, which is a short amount of time to wait, or something really, really tiny. Which just shows you that whoever was writing the English language originally was either very, very inventive or incredibly lazy. It's like, well, I've only got a word quota of 1 million. I'm just going to have to make some of these words do double, do double service. I'm just so glad some of the longer words aren't being used for double. Imagine if you had to use double service for something like mellifluous, which I don't know the meaning of in the first place. Oh, yeah. Definitely English is overly complicated. Something needs to be done. We need to abandon English in favor of something simpler. Now, we're biased. You and I, we would vote for Hebrew, but, other people may have other ideas. I kind of fancy Scandinavian. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
And at least if we did go for the Hebrew, the Filipinos wouldn't have far to stretch. With their Tagalog, it's very, very similar.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, go down. Thank you.
If I had to vote for anything else, I'd probably vote for French since I already know, like 15 words. It's a good start. But if you want to go for most popular, you're just going to have to go for Mandarin.
Yeah.
That's the language spoken by the most people as the first language in the world. Probably. Oh, Deborah's got to go. She just stepped in to support you.
Oh, thank you, Deborah.
Well, see you later, Deborah. Have fun. Enjoy whatever's left of the day or night. Ooh, someone's driving past this time.
They can.
Well, it's well past school time, so it's not a school person.
Today is not. Today is not school.
Well, no, it's not. It's Saturday, so it makes me wonder why that person was walking past with white shoes, which is school shoes.
Really?
Yeah, someone going past earlier with white shoes on. I thought that was a little bit late for school because it's like 9 o'clock or something.
It's not school.
Hmm.
Dang. I like the way this is gonna look.
In which case they'd be really late because like school was yesterday and won't be again until Monday. Can you imagine the excuse? It's like, explain to me why you're late, young man. I said, what? I was here at 8:45 on Saturday. And then he goes like, you're here, aren't you? You got a point. No, I never had that. Never had that discussion with my teacher because I never went to school on Saturday. There's another person walking. No, they're walking. Yeah, they are. They're walking past down the other side of the street, and there's somebody going with a bike. Two people going with bikes the other way.
Okay, so we're gonna let this dry.
Now you can tell this is a quiet country town because most people. We're supposed to drive on the left here in Australia, and the two people going past on push bikes. One was riding in the gutter on the right-hand side of the road, and the other person was quite happily riding up the absolute center of the road.
Okay.
As near as the center as they could get, I'm sure.
Okie dokie.
What are we looking for, dear?
I'm looking for something unique.
Are you? Is it a cup of tea?
No.
All right, well, guess that's
I
it.
could use up this on the bear,
Yeah, why not?
since I have a lot for the bear.
In that case, here you go.
Honey,
It's a
I
cup
want
of
you to leave me.
it's a cup of tea time.
Only if you promise to come right back in.
Well, why wouldn't I?
Okay.
I'll make a cup of tea.
So, I am here, guys. I'm just setting things up. There's a cute little koala bear here. Well, koala. By the way, one of the best things about having this this actual mold is that it leaves a little indentation on it. And because it leaves a little indentation, I can make those special drills? Well, those special drills, no, I didn't say drop there. Talking to my my resin. Yes, I talk to inanimate objects. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. My resin, it leaves a little indentation, and I can put glow in the dark. What are they called? Drills on them, or I can put a cute little nose on it when it's dry. I think that would be kind of cool. What do you guys think? So there you go on that. So yay, I used up all my black, and that's going to be amazing. So now, what should I do next? I have ideas, guys. I have ideas, but I gotta move some stuff around. Hi, Koala Crafts. How are you doing, hon? I said I was gonna go on today. I'm in it. So I'm gonna go right here, guys, because I have to move some stuff out of the way. Burgles. I am hoping that thing works. And there you go. You go right in here and stop falling. There we go. Okay, we're on number 4. Number 4. We are going to try something new. I'm really nervous, guys. Seriously new. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that one today. You can go back over here, guys. Okay, these are the Pearl X I was telling you about that I have. I have glow in the dark stuff here. I have so many things laying around in here as part of the, and I want to do gold. I think the color gold I want to do is this color gold right here. What do you guys think? Yeah, they are. They're always a win. But like I said, I was explaining why I do not or will not have a Etsy anymore. Etsy has pretty much made it hard on me to do anything on Etsy. I could go with a pewter. Sorry, I'm just thinking here what color I want to go with here. And I will go with a gold, yeah, gold shimmer. I think that will be good. So, and that will go right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this little guy off. See him? I think I went it backwards when I did this, but I did make this one right here. So I'm thinking I will make, and actually I'm going to be putting gold leaf on this. I know it sounds kind of crazy, guys, but I actually am thinking of putting gold leaf on this outside right here, and then you know, brush it off. That's what I'm thinking of. I think that will be pretty when it's all done. I need to finish this up. So the problem I'm having is this is purple, and what I needed is, I think gold with purple. Gold should have been up here and purple should have been down here, but it's backwards. Oh well, I'll just do what I'm planning on doing. Yep. And Jeff is usually here doing the commentating, and he's not in here because he is getting his coffee. You should have heard my husband. He's like, I'm not getting a coffee. I'm getting my tea. Oh, wow. That cleaned out. That's one way of cleaning these things out, because I'm going to need it again. And that's what pippets are for. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Cleaning my pipet, guys. This is a pipet. This is what I use for doing the pipets. This is my resin cup that I just finished using. And we're going to make another resin cup. And I think I'm going to do it 3 or 4 of them. So, there's one. So this is the B. I go backwards. Everyone else goes forwards. I go backwards. I've never used a, so I'm making 2 of them. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. Meaning I'm going to have a little bit more volume. Because I'm going to be doing something unique. So, might as well do it, right? Do it to it. So, and I miss my husband because he usually is doing the commentating. And not that I can't commentate or talk while doing resin, but guys, you know me. Do I talk much while I'm doing resin? No big, brown, and hairy. No big, brown, and hairy? What? Ooh, 3 a.m. in the morning. Ouch. Yeah, me and spiders don't talk about. No, 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 no. She's talking about Big Brown and Harry. Unless she's talking about her dog, but I doubt she's talking about Gizmo. Exactly, Renee. That's what I do. I concentrate. So I was thinking of making a cute little, well, not cute little, cute big. A cute big. Um, I'm looking at it from here and I'm like, how do I do this? It's a beautiful thing though. It's absolutely stunning. And I'm so nervous about it because I'm hoping it turns out as well as I want it to.
I think that commentating's going just fine.
No, you're coming back.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my cup of tea.
I know you did.
Very nice.
But you're coming back.
I'm good.
Okay, take it off of my ear.
There we go. We have a transfer of commentary. I feel like I said, I feel like one of those cricket commentators. It's like, oh, she's off. I know she's off, men, as you can see, but yeah, fair enough.
She's been
Mhm.
through a lot with men.
Yeah, well, we could make comments on men, couldn't we, dear?
We're not going to.
No, this is G-rated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five.
5?
Oh yeah.
Different resin.
No.
No?
5.
5.
Count to 5, please.
I don't know what you're up to.
This is 5.
That is number 5.
This is number 5, and now I'm going to number 6.
I was going to say, I don't need to count to 5 then. Got to count to 6. Okay, number 6.
Now.
Oh, other side.
Oh, hush.
Other side. It's the first spill of the day. No, it's the second, but the first one didn't actually spill. You caught it in time.
Yes, I did.
Anyone's dribbling down the side, you might catch it in time if you're quick. Down side. No, I don't think you. Oh, you got it. Well done. I'm very impressed.
So.
You have to clean that up off the table ladder.
Well, the good news is it's not on the table.
It's on your mat.
My mat.
Yes.
I love this mat because I bought this mat a while back. So, what's going on, guys? I have this brand new mold, and I'm so nervous about using it because I'm not sure how I want to.
It's ginormous.
It's ginormous. It's bigger than what I usually have.
We're talking turtle power here.
I was going to surprise them with the turtles.
No, you already said.
Yeah, but I was trying to make a decision if I was going to do the turtle.
No. I make that decision. I'm commentating. So you're not doing the turtle today, maybe? You're going to try something else?
No, I'm making a decision.
Okay, you go ahead and make a decision. I'll just sit back here and...
if I want to do...
What do I want to do?
I'll figure it out.
Okay. You have 25 minutes to figure it out.
Gee, thanks.
Anytime.
That long?
Mm-hmm.
I have only 25 minutes.
About that. You said you were going to do a pop-up live for 2 hours. Guess what?
Yeah, well, I can't really stop doing my resin pour.
You can't. Look, if you want to stop and you can't, you need to get like some help.
Oh my word!
Because that's the sign of an addiction.
It's not an addiction.
Are you?
Although I do love
I,
doing resin.
is it the pouring? Is it the color? Is it the smell? Could be
What smell?
the alcohol.
What
Alco-
alcohol?
Alcohol ink. It says there on the side.
Okay, guys.
Is it the strange man next to you? What?
Ah!
Oh, you want one?
One.
Just one. There you go.
Yeah.
They're all. These things are all stuck together.
And this is a pipette that's full of black.
Mm-hmm. And guess who's black?
Okay.
Black again. Oh wait, that's not it. It's a different one. What are we going to do? Dun dun
You're gonna fill
dun.
this up.
I am.
Yep.
With part A.
Yep.
The headsets won't stretch that far. 1 second.
For a second, we're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, yeah, he's being a sweetheart.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's being a sweetheart.
Which is the best thing I can be.
Yeah.
There are other options.
I'm trying to make a decision here. Ah! Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I have to do this. Okay. You in here.
This is the first time I've seen you run out during the
What do you mean?
session of part A. You poured so much resin you ran out.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that before.
No. I'm usually very good at it. Yeah, everyone's saying that you are being feisty today.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like different? I thought it was feisty every day.
Being really, really feisty today.
I'm not having a problem with that. I'm good.
Oh, dear.
I think you're having a problem with your part A though. It's just about running out.
Yeah.
Come on, dribble, dribble, drop. Come on. There we go. I'm serious. Hey, look at it.
Yeah, well, that's the one we wanted to be emptied.
No, we don't. We want it to last forever. See, look.
Yeah, but you have to lay it down like this, make certain this is tight, and then lay it down like this so it grabs all the rest of
I'm
it.
just saying, there ain't much in there.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
We've used so much resin. So much resin.
It was the butterfly. The butterfly took it.
What butterfly?
What do you mean, what butterfly? It's over there on the drying rack.
Oh, look at how nice and gold this is.
The butterfly, the hearts, and the koalas took it. I'm gonna wash my hands after that.
Yeah, it's messy. It's messy. Oh, isn't that a pretty color? That's a pretty, pretty gold. Yeah, Jeff is a sweetheart though. I would say most of the time. But yeah, he can be feisty when he wants to be. And we're going to add a little bit of this to this. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to mix it in there. So it's all mixed. Hard to believe that you can actually mix he said to mix it in here before. Well, now he gets to see me actually mix it in a mold. It's just basically, look at that gold, guys. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty.
There you go.
Okay, your commentary is back.
Yep, I am. I'm back.
And you asked me to mix it in a mold. I did.
And it is. It's all molded, ready to go. Back, back over to the drying table.
Now for the fun. Oh
Mhm.
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What are we doing? It's going to be so much fun. The turtle. This turtle is huge. It's like at least 15 centimeters across in every direction.
It's huge.
For those in the USA, that is about half a foot. And we're talking size 12s, baby. That kind of foot. Okay, in goes the last of the resin into the little pouring cup. I've still yet to figure out why you've got to mix it in a mixing cup and then pour it into the pouring cup. I can do that. I can do lots of things.
Let it drop.
I can like walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah, I'm making this a very unique type
Mhm.
of.
There we go. It's back. We're good. Just out of curiosity, why can't you mix in the pouring cup?
You're gonna see what I'm doing. This is quite important to be paying attention.
Did you notice the deflection there? Didn't answer the question. Could have mixed in the pouring cup. That's what I think it is. There's a drip on the outside of the pouring cup.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's big.
Mm.
It's a platter.
Yep.
It's a platter.
Just in case you ever wanted your hors d'oeuvres served on a giant turtle. How many times have you been at a party and you've gone, someone has offered you some hors d'oeuvres and it's just this round, bland tray, and you go, it'd be more interesting if it was a turtle. I think it would be. I think it would be more interesting you walking through and you say, oh my goodness, that's a turtle. Under the hors d'oeuvres. Why didn't I think of that? Well, somebody did, and here we are about to pour it. At least Rivka's about to pour it. I'm just going to watch, tell you about it. And as I've said before, commentating is for the blind people. Was it? Dermal? Does that say dermal drops?
Thermal.
Thermal. They heat up. Because I heat up, I can't cool down. Conversation goes round and round. Round and round, and round it goes. And where it stops, nobody knows.
These are called thermal drops.
I don't know why they're called thermal drops. Why are they called thermal drops? Do you know? Let me have a look. Maybe it'll tell me. Where is it? Nope, it's gone. Vanished amongst the stuff on the table. I'm going to have a cup of tea while she's mixing. They can't see you mixing. Got to be able to see you mixing.
If you put my hand on this, you're going to see it turns purple.
Your hand's going to turn purple?
No.
Oh, good.
This is going to turn purple when it's dry.
The stuff in the mixing is going to turn purple.
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief because I wouldn't like to see you with a purple hand. As interesting it would be, after a while I'd be going, I don't know about that. I'm going to have a cup of tea.
Hoping you guys love this. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous.
On the other hand, if you didn't want to use it for a platter, maybe you could use it for a frisbee.
No.
It wouldn't work very well, but you could use it for one.
No.
Sharpen the edges and it's a giant throwing star. Imagine break into a ninja's house and they throw a turtle at you. Probably be the least of your worries. Breathe, dear, breathe. It's not that bad. Was that the last of your white powder?
No.
No?
No.
It's the last of that white powder. It's gone.
Yep.
Mixy, mixy, mixy. Apparently the purple was too purple and we're just adding some white to make it less purple. Which is kind of a weird way of saying it. Maybe it's just like a different color purple?
It's a blue that will turn purple.
It's a blue that will turn purple?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just make it purple in the first place? You've got to
It's
guess.
a thermal, honey.
What is it? What's that got to do with it? Why can't they just make it the color it's supposed to be in the first place? And now you're going to add more purple in it to make it more purple. Why did you make it lighter in the first place? So you're just going to make it darker again?
You're not seeing what I'm doing.
That's all right. I don't have to see what you're doing. I just have to comment on it.
He doesn't understand. No, guys, he does not understand.
No, I don't. I don't understand. And that's sad. But that's the way of the world. Everywhere you go, men just don't understand. And we're some non-crafting man. I don't think you've got enough resin. I'm going to say that this second.
I'm just doing the sides.
Just doing the edges.
The edges at the moment, so I think I maybe have enough.
Maybe you pour the rest later on. That's going to take a lot of resin. It's like, you better be selling this thing for $150. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to have to work out exactly how much resin is in here later, because that's a big area to cover. I hope it goes all the way. I think you're going to run out. It's going to be dribble, dribble, drop, drop. It's just like, it's not going to be complete. You might. It's going to, oh, it's close. It's close. Your little thing's in the way. Who put that there? Oh, wait, it was you. Don't worry. Okay, so back it comes into the edge. What? You're going to have to, what are you doing? Uh-huh. Oh, drag it across. We're good. We get into the edge of the flipper here. Don't usually think of things like reptilian as having flippers. Seals have flippers. Dolphins have flippers. Even whales have flippers. But turtles have flippers. Go figure. Yeah, a lot of resin. I'm going to measure it later. I'm going to get some... What we do to measure it, because obviously it would be almost...
This is going to cost at least $50, guys.
Well, at least.
Or 60, because I'm using
probably
thermal
more
drops.
like 80 at the moment. But anyway.
I'm using thermal drops. I'm using a lot of glitter. And that is just the first part.
I'm just going, like I said, I was just going to explain how we work out, because this is a very, very irregular shape. So using mathematics to work it out, you could do it if you wanted to, but I'm not going to. Later on, after it's dry, I'm going to get a lot of water and pour it in, and then we take the water and we pour the water into a measuring jug, and we find out how much water is in the measuring jug. And then we work out the cost of the resin per milliliter, which isn't very much per milliliter, but my goodness, there are a lot of milliliters here. And you multiply it out based on that. And, I mean, this is a centimeter deep by the look of it. So it's not just... It's going to be a thick, thick, thick piece when it's done. Quite solid too, incidentally. Although this particular resin doesn't set incredibly solid, does it?
It does in about 48 hours.
But you're gonna have to pour more resin around it. Are you gonna like do layers, or is the whole thing gonna be this color?
Layers.
Gonna be layers? Every layer a slightly different color?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Ah.
What I'm doing is I'm taking most of the color in here, and I'm going to bring it out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go over here and
Whatever works. Scrapety scrape scrape and scrape it everywhere. You're nearly better off in that particular case just making that entire flipper that color. Because that's the way it's going.
I want it to be on the edges. That's all I care about.
Well, it's definitely on the edges.
Yeah.
And this is part of the uniqueness of handicrafting.
Yep.
You know?
And I'm making a website soon.
Mm-hmm. Which you'll have to put a link up to at some point.
When I get it.
When it's organized.
When it's organized and all set up.
Maybe even later on today. Who knows?
Just doesn't look right to me.
Well, that's because you got that flipper almost all over that side, almost all filled in.
Well, maybe I should fill in this
Just
flipper.
make it the whole thing that color. Both flippers.
Both the flippers, yeah.
Just the flippers are all that color.
I think that'll work.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Yep. And just make it solid to the edge, as it were. And that'll help, I think.
I think it'll.
Okay.
This is the biggest.
No, it is. It's the biggest piece you've done so far.
Biggest piece I've ever done so far.
Now, if you were going to finish in 2 hours, you've got to finish in 3 minutes. So let's see the start of the pour. You could do an entire another resin pour just on this. Seriously, it would take you another half hour, easy.
I know.
You could do it for the.
I usually do 2.5 hours, but
do you know
I know
what,
you don't want to do.
do you know what you could do? Do you know what you could do? You could restart another one just for your Patreons.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
And you could, your Patreons could see the finish of this. Hmm.
I only have one Patreon at the moment.
Well, that's special, isn't it?
Yeah, she is very special. And when I'm saying I have one Patreon, that is none other than Renee in here.
Mm-hmm. So this could be. Yeah, can you set it up for a live exclusive?
I could.
You could. It's up to you if you do though or not.
I could, but right now I'm just trying to fix it to look a little bit better than.
A little bit more symmetrical than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. What are we doing now? Have you decided to go for the? I'm going to do a flipper here. Are all the flippers going to be the same color now? We're going to.
No, they're not going to all be the same color.
They're not, because it's looking that way.
What I mean is.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're filling in the edges.
I'm just filling the edges.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to be pouring more stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. No, that works.
And that's. What are they saying?
Yeah, you have. Well, Renee said if you make it like the middle is the shell. Yeah. So that would mean you could make the head that color too that it's currently at. Possibly.
Maybe.
Or you could leave the head and make it a slightly different color completely.
I just wanted it to be really unique and pretty.
Uh-huh. Well, you've got enough resin there to do the head that color if you wanted to.
Well, I have enough resin over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
And you'll have to do a little bit more of a mix.
And then this one can go right in here.
Hmm.
With a little bit of a. It's called testing the waters.
Well, it's working. So there you go. And according to advice, you want the rest for the shell a different color.
Yeah, a different color for the shell, I
Probably just.
think.
Do you want a wipe to get that stuff out of the center?
No,
No.
it's okay.
You use the scraper.
I'm gonna use the scraper in here so it stays in one spot. It's the other part I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that will work. It's gonna look really cute.
This will be several pours.
Oh yeah.
Really.
Oh yeah. It's gonna have to be.
Because you can't pour that thick.
No.
You can't. This is way too much there. You haven't even filled up halfway up the side.
I just doing the sides. That's my main
That's what I
goal.
mean.
That was my main goal for today, is to do the sides.
Well, there's no room on your bench top for another one, so unless you're going to continue pouring into the center, you're kind of running out
I'm
of
just wiping up.
running out of stuff to do there.
We're good.
Hmm.
We are good. I mean, this is really pretty.
Do you know if you had some little bits of cardboard, you could put cardboard in, and then you could make it a shell type coloration sectioning. I'll show you what I mean later if you like.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. But right now, I'm just cleaning up a little bit because it
Mhm.
needs to be cleaned up.
Mhm.
But I think it's gonna look pretty. I think it will definitely look pretty.
Hmm.
It will be a black background to it
Mhm.
because the top part is what is not black. Okay, that looks kind of good. Okay. I'm just fixing them up a little bit.
Okay.
See? Bring them up.
Yeah. Smoothing out the edges. Yeah, making it all look nice and
Symmetrical.
symmetrical. Symmetrical's a good word. I like that word.
Yeah. I think that's gonna look really pretty.
No, organized.
So what do you guys think of my new very thick platter?
Mhm. Very large.
It's gonna be huge,
Mhm.
and I am going to sell it for very expensive because it's using some very expensive type of
Well, it's not expensive, dear. All these people watching are millionaires. You knew that, right? It's like, oh yeah, $60. I'll grab that. Not a problem. They don't have any money on them. You know, their butler keeps their money for them. And you just go, Jeeves, Jeeves, I say, get me that turtle, will you? That's a good man. And Jeeves does. Jeeves, pulls the wallet out of his back pocket, waves his credit card at the screen, and what? Before you know it, the turtle is theirs.
I haven't heard no such thing as that before. So, okay.
Apparently, Koala Crafts is the only person who's not a millionaire because she said, laughing my ass off, I wish.
And I don't think Renee is either, and I
Hmm.
don't think Audie is either.
Uh huh. I'm allowed to use the word ass because that's like a donkey, right?
Yep,
Yep.
that is a donkey.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, the house cleaner could hold your purse for you in that case. But definitely a house cleaner. They used to have little competitions where you could win, having your house cleaned for a year. I reckon that was
So,
great.
guys, I think for right now, I'm gonna leave it like this. But I'm so excited about it. I hope it turns out the way I'm hoping it's turning
Oh,
out.
I think it's going to turn out just fine, dear.
This is a big project.
It's going to take some time.
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole nother video all by itself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, Bubble Buster.
Ba 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 ba. Bubble Buster.
Bubble buster.
For all those times when you've got to get those bubbles out of your epoxy resin. Just spray and hope.
What do you mean, spray and hope?
That's what you do, isn't it?
No.
What if the bubble doesn't go after you've sprayed?
It does.
Means you didn't hope properly. What?
So.
Yes, of course so you can craft all the time. That's what you would do.
Here is what I have so far. What do you guys think? What do you think?
I think it's purple.
Well, of course it's purple.
You asked me what I think.
Yeah, but I'm asking them, what do they think?
Men don't think very much. We just go.
Well, what I was thinking
It's a turtle,
is,
and it's purple.
What?
It looks cute.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
But that's not what I'm asking. So what I'm thinking is doing a color of gold into the middle here, and clear, and then some silver into the middle here, and then clear, and then copper into the middle. This is what my mine is, and then going zoop, 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 boom, 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 and make it like a star almost.
Maybe that could work.
What do you guys think? Is that a brilliant idea or a horrible idea or what?
I was going to make a shell.
I'm making a shell.
Okay.
But my shell is going to look like a star.
Okay.
Of some sort.
Do it.
Well, not right now.
No, do it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will be back on my same channel, same time, and everything.
Tune in next week.
Next week, promise, because I shouldn't be going anywhere next week.
Where you'll hear Rivka say, "Oh my goodness, what the heck happened?" Well, maybe not. Hopefully not.
No, I'm going to probably do a small video for my Patreon alone. And show her my idea. Maybe.
Sounds like a plan.
That might be a plan.
There go those people on bikes again.
Okay, guys, I'm going to hang up for now. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. And let me know what you think of my ideas on this turtle.
Because comments drive the algorithm.
I'm very, very nervous about this. Very nervous.
It's turning out well so far.
Yeah. So, many blessings, guys, and shalom. Husband's gonna